I'm testing a new level on my light that I have. Good God. I unlocked my computer screen so it wouldn't be flashing in my face, but I still have cars driving by my window and that's flashing in my face. Anyways, don't pay attention to the old crusty shit around my eyes. I just washed my face. I was going to do my skincare off camera, and I may do the majority of it off camera, but I don't know. I'm showing myself slapping it on now. God damn it. Why am I getting a headache? Why am I sitting here talking and starting to get a fucking headache? Why me? Why me? I need to chug some water or something. I don't know. I haven't felt good. I have really bad PMS, and PMS makes POTS worse, which is just like neither here nor there. But like, I have really bad PMS, and if you're like, bitch, why? After I say this, like, I didn't get a period this month. I got everything that comes along with it, the cramps, the severe agitation, the being even more tired than I usually am, like the absolutely insane appetite, like all that shit, but like nothing came of it. And I said, screw it, and started my next birth control pack. And I'm starting to feel better because of that. But like, why are you going to put me through all that shit just for nothing? You know what I mean? Like, why? I love that. I love having PCOS. And here's the thing, like, I don't know if it's my age or like what, but I remember when I was younger, they put people on birth control because birth control was supposed to make like periods easier and more predictable and blah, blah, blah. It has not done that for me. Has it saved my life in terms of like what it's done for me for my PMDD, which is why I take it, because my tubes are tied, fried, and laid to the side, bitch, you know? Has it saved my life in terms of like what it's done for me in like that way? Yeah. But like, still, there's still a lot of things that are unpredictable that I thought on birth control they weren't supposed to be unpredictable. I like how like every time I have a headache, my first thought is I need to drink some water. I'm tired, I need to drink some water. I'm sad, I need to drink some water. Like, that's always my fucking go-to. But anyways, I'm trying to finish the water I have in this black Stanley because I got a new Stanley and I want to use it. I want to use it. It's pink. I got it from Walmart. It's a Walmart Stanley. It's the first Walmart Stanley I've ever bought. It's not the one that I ordered. I ordered one with like, it's like this ugly ass chuggy pink. I love it. It's so like, just like such a chuggy, almost magenta. The one that I ordered had like light blue writing on it and they didn't have it, so they gave me one that has orange writing on it and you like can't read it at all, and that's fine because like a Stanley, it'll all keep my water nice and cold, you know what I mean? But here's the thing, it showed up and the bitch is like beat to shit and it's discolored. It's like, it's bad. By the way, I just ate some cheese bread right before I was about to say went live. No, right before I started filming. And I feel like it's all through my teeth. Oh my God, look at this. No stripe. It's all wet because I just washed it. No stripe. It's discolored. Will I ever buy a Walmart Stanley again? Oh, absolutely. I have been very not excited about makeup recently. This is not a cold sore. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like a discolored patch of skin on my mouth. I literally don't know. Anyways, I have not been very excited about makeup for like, I don't know, a couple of weeks, probably like 2 weeks or whatever. I got a new lipstick. It's this Milani. I don't know if it's like a specific kind or what, but it's Milani and it is in the shade Matte Naked. and it kind of revived my want/need to play with makeup. So we're going to sit here and we're going to do a full beat, and we're going to try to not take too long, because I have 3 hours until it's time for me to stream, 2 hours before I really like to be done with everything that I'm doing and actually have my shit set up. This thing is covered in eyeliner. Cute. I like to like be sat down at my computer, which I already am, but you know what I mean? Like Streamlabs pulled up, getting everything set up by 7. So 2 hours. And if you're like, bitch, if you can't do a full face of makeup in 2 hours, what the hell? Trust. Trust when I say I could take 6 if I get to run in my fucking mouth enough. And I also get like super distracted, but it'll be fine. My nose is like snotty too. When is it not? Like that's just its default. Listen, I have gunky lungs and gunky sinus cavity all year round. Don't smoke around your fucking kids because they end up like me. Anyways, we're doing a full face. So we're starting with the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Clingy. Too much of it. First of all, step number 1. Put way too much fucking primer on. Why is it whenever I go to use like my little like pink crack pipe looking things on my face, the ice globe things on my face, how comes, or like whenever I use my jade roller, it's like cold, and I like it. I love it. It's so good. But whenever I go to put makeup or like something like skincare-y on my face, I'm like, I'm like bracing myself for it. Is it the texture? That's the only thing that I can think is perhaps it's like the texture of what it is. Because it's not just like cold. It's also like wet. It's also like slimy. I don't know how to describe it. But it's a thing. Listen, I try to tell myself I'm nuts too and like push past it a lot, and it doesn't fucking work. All right, now that we've used entirely too much primer, let's use entirely too much foundation. We're using the L'Oreal Infallible. Don't look at my fucking nails. I keep saying, I do my nails, and I just don't. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I have this like really pretty black pair. I use 2 pumps. 2 pumps. 2 pumps. Ooh. Ooh. Can we stretch it? I don't know. Usually I use like, when I get to running my mouth while I'm doing my foundation, I can use like 1 pump in like a couple square inches, and then I get to the end and I'm like, oh my God. What the hell was I talking about? Before I started running my mouth? I don't know. 1 second. Oh, I was talking about my nails. I was like a fucking who. I was talking about my nails. Epps bought me these really beautiful long French tip nails. And then the other day when we were at, I don't know, Walgreens or CVS or whatever, I got some short black ones. Because I had this like meltdown about my long nails one day. Like I was overstimulated. As it turned out, I just had PMS. But anyways, I ended up ripping them off, and I got those short black ones, and I've just had them for like ever. And I just haven't put them on, and I just need to fucking put them on. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if you can see this. This area right here of my foundation is not wanting to blend. It's like caked up there. It's like cake. Oh! And now it's starting to separate. Bitch, what are you doing? You know what we're going to do? We're just going to put a little bit more on top. Because what the fuck are you doing? Like, did I not blend out my primer enough right there? A lot of times when I'm laying in bed, like rotting, you know, with the room spinning and shit, what is my foundation doing? Bitch, what are you doing? It's not doing that anywhere else on my face, just right here. A lot of times when I'm rotting in bed, it's on this side of my face, and it'll be like smashed up against my pillow like this. And I'm like, oh my God, like no wonder you have a fat wrinkle, a fat deep wrinkle on this side of your face and not on this side of your face. Because this seems to be the side of my face that I favor, like smashing into my pillow or smashing into my mattress, because I like to lay on my stomach, but I'm also a side sleeper. So like, it's like so hard. Like, I'm really there. You know what I mean? Anyways, is that a little bit better? I don't know what the fuck happened. It was just like that one little area. The rest of my face isn't like that. Weird. I need to find my little handheld mirror. I also feel like I might be moving my foundation. I might be like taking off my foundation by blending it the way that I am. It's not always good and productive to manhandle your face, to get like distracted and manhandle the shit out of your face. You know what I mean? It's not always productive. Wow, my lips look super purple today. Bitch, are you okay? Like, legit, that's not a cold sore. You good? I like how I always want to look like I'm dead, and then I do, and I'm like, am I all right? Anyways, I'm going to use the Revolution Skin Silk Under Eye Brightening Concealer to really drive that tuberculosis point home, to really, really make us look like we're going through it. Oh my God, I don't know if I told you guys this yesterday. I sat down and I wasn't filming it. Like, listen, I have really bad PMS, and I don't know if you know this, but PMS like exaggerates like POTS symptoms. And I had a headache that felt like somebody hit me over the side of the fucking head with a baseball bat, and I had really bad brain fog, and I was like exhausted. And I sat down and I was doing my makeup. I wasn't filming it. I was just gonna do it really quick before stream. I get my foundation on, I get my concealer on, I get my eyebrows on, and decide that I can't do it. Like, I decided at that moment that I couldn't do it. Like, I literally was sitting here staring at myself in the mirror like, you look like a fucking psycho. You look like a sleep paralysis demon. I cannot believe that I went into my cardiologist's office with just my base makeup on. I didn't even have eyebrows on at that time, okay? I just went in with my base makeup on. I look like something from like one of those liminal analog horror things that my kids watch on YouTube. Just terrifying. I looked like a face that somebody would walk by and it would be like in the wall. Like, hello? All right, I'm actually going to be baking under my under eyes. I know I haven't done this in a long time, but I do have plans. I do have a look in mind. It's one of my favorite things, which is like very smoky eyes and a neutral lip. I'm using the Revolution Rose baking powder. I'm just going to put it under my eyes to like catch any fallout. That was probably way too fucking much, but that's all right. I'm just going to be putting it under there to catch any fallout that could end up happening, so we can just kind of dust it off. And it also like actually needs enough time to bake, because if you try to wipe this shit off before your face is ready, oh my God, you're gonna lift your fucking makeup. So we're just gonna do this. I'm trying to use all of it. I used way too fucking much, but I'm trying to use all of it. I'm a little bit concerned about putting on a full face of makeup when I've got a snotty nose going on, but it's just gonna be like, whatever. It's just gonna be whatever. Listen, I started dual streaming or multi-streaming on YouTube. If you watch my YouTube streams and you're like, why the fuck does this bitch sniffle all the time? I just do. I just do. Anybody that watches my Twitch streams or my Twitch VODs, they know I just constantly have a snotty nose. I do all year round, and at nighttime it gets worse. Apparently it's because of like sinus pressure and shit. Gets worse at night. You'll get used to it, or you won't, but it's just my truth. I'm a snotty nose bitch. I have been my whole fucking life. I am going to do my eyebrows off camera, but I'm using, of course, my Marie Claire eyebrow hair powder shit. Oh my God, she's tore up. I thought about trying to find one that was more cool toned, but I was like, I need to use this up. I think I'm actually too might go in with this middle one instead of this far one right here. I might go in with this one because my wig is blonde and black. And the other day I did my eyebrows and they were like a little too normal looking for me. I was watching my VOD back. It was during a stream. I could not stop fucking staring at my eyebrows. I was like, bitch, you look like you have the fucking 2020 eyebrow blindness again. No, I just didn't have time to fix them. I think I might go in with this middle one. Maybe. I don't know. Should I go in with the middle one? Or should I just be like extra careful to not make them too thick with the dark powder? I think I might do that. I think I might just be like extra careful. Take my time. Because like I can't, you know, I feel like if I do it with the lighter one and I don't like it and I try to go back over it with a darker one, it's going to be like too much. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's going to end up super thick and not what I want it to be if I do that. I don't know. I also need to put more water in my Stanley, and by that I mean I finished my black one, so now we get to break in my pink one. Okay. Sorry, I had to fill up my Stanley and then I put some more water in the fridge and that was all that I did. But it felt like a lot because I can't breathe. Anyways, NYX Ultimate blah, 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 this shit. We're going to take it. By the way, when you use this, if you ever decide to try this out, make sure that you blend it. Like if you put it on your eye like this and you just leave it like that, do you know what it does? It catches your eyeshadow and it really won't let you blend it beyond that. So you got to kind of blend it out, spread it out so that your eyeshadow will spread out and blend out with it. Do I almost sound like I know what I'm talking about? Don't listen to me. But that's been my experience. I love this shit too. I don't know if they finally got it in our Walmart. I can't believe I'm doing this with whatever hand this is. My not dominant hand. Left hand. God, I feel like I'm trying to do something with a Jello arm. But anyways, how the fuck this is like my main video gaming hand, but I can't use it to put on fucking eyeshadow primer. Anyways, I need to check our local Walmart and see if they finally got some of this in, because I had to order this online. I don't think I'm anywhere near being out of it, because a little bit of it goes a long way. I'm gonna put some on the bottom too. But I had to order this online and it took a while for it to get here. And by a while, when I say something took a while to come in the mail, you should take it with a grain of salt, because I'm the type of person that feels like I'm going to have a mental breakdown if I don't get something in 2 days. But I honestly think it took like close to a week to get it off of Amazon. Maybe I'll just maybe it'll be one of those things that will make me trek to Ulta. I just don't like the part of the area that Ulta is in. I feel like it's cursed. And also Ulta is dangerous. Ulta is like Five Below. It is like the Dollar Tree. You go in with a plan. You step inside. The fucking plan is gone. I have never used the black in this Midnight palette before. So we are going to give it a try. I've never used it. But I do know Profusion, like my Moonstone palette, has like my favorite black eyeshadow in it. But I need to get used to not wearing it because I can't just go to Walmart and replace my Moonstone palette anymore. They stopped selling them in stores. And I don't really like to buy this type of shit online because you never know what kind of condition it's going to show up as. But basically what we're going to do today is just take black shit and slap it all around our eyes. Oh my God, look how pigmented that is. $10 for this fucking palette. Are you joking? Are you fucking on one? What? Like literally, shit like this proves to me that makeup doesn't have to be expensive to be good. And a lot of times when you buy makeup, when you buy expensive makeup, and trust me, I used to be somebody that only wore high-end makeup. I would literally choose buying the newest Urban Decay eyeshadow palette over food, okay? I literally feel like a lot of times you're just buying a brand. I feel like a lot of times it's this like completionist, like I gotta have it because I have everything else. And you like to collect makeup, you like to have it. But the price of it is so fucking unnecessary. And whenever I was wearing nothing but high-end makeup, I would not give drugstore makeup a chance. I would not even look at it. And now anywhere I go, I'm looking for makeup. Oh my God, it doesn't matter what store it is, the dollar store, Big Lots, the grocery store. I'm right in the makeup aisle. But the thing is, like, I would also argue that back then, drugstore makeup wasn't as good as it is now. It wasn't as good as it is now. I could almost guarantee that I wouldn't have been able to find like foundation that was as good as what I was getting. But I also like, makeup's a gamble, and it doesn't make a shit if it's high end or if it's drugstore. I'll never forget one time I used the last of my money to get this fucking Tarte foundation. I had to have this fucking Tarte foundation. Worst shit I ever encountered in my life. The most chalky, streaky, was supposed to be full coverage. I think it was like the Amazon clay or the Amazonian clay shit. It kind of looked like it came in like a lotion bottle. Worst shit I ever owned. You never know. It's a gamble. That's why I bitch about people opening drugstore makeup all the time, because it's like, listen, bitch, none of us know what's going to happen until we get home. Not a drop of fallout. Not a drop of fallout. But what I like to do when I use black, it's not like when I use brown or gray or any other color, I pat it on. Like I pack my brush with black and I pat it on. Look at me, listen to me trying to sound like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Not a drop of fallout though. And I would argue that that could be a combination of the shadow, but also the primer, but also the technique. I would argue that it's probably a little bit of all of that. I think I'm gonna go ahead. And put my black underneath of my eye. I'm using the black shadow under my eye too. Oh my God, this shit is so good. Are you fucking joking me? Oh God. You know how many times on my old TikTok account people would argue with me about Profusion? Well, the Welsh twins said that Profusion sucks, and I listened to them. Listen, I can't speak for any of their other stuff. I did have some of their liquid blushes a couple of years ago. I really liked them. I've just never used them, which honestly, I don't know if I still have them. I might have given them away. A lot of times before stream, I just put on tinted moisturizer. I bet you that would be really cute over top of my tinted moisturizer. I don't know how to use liquid blush without separating everything else. And also, like, when I'm doing a full face, I have like 500 layers of makeup on. But anyways, what was I going to say? I love Profusion eyeshadow. I cannot speak to their other makeup. I don't know anything about their other makeup. But I will tell you that their eyeshadow is my favorite. It is my favorite. It's come a long fucking way from where it was just even a couple of years ago. It used to be like you would get one of their eyeshadow palettes and the colors were like hit or miss. The colors were like, maybe this one's good. Like say it was like a 8 shadow palette. Maybe 5 of the shadows would be really good, and then the other 3, oh my God, I just did math. The other 3 wouldn't be. It's not like that anymore, like at all. Oh my God, I like how all I did was chug water and I'm out of breath. Anyways, Epps got me, I've been storing it upside down. It's been upside down for like an hour now. So I'm hoping, fingers fucking crossed. Epps got me a new thing of eyeliner because my old one is dried out, and yes, I did just throw it away. I did just throw it away because I don't really want to sit there and be going back and forth between figuring out which one is my old one and which one is my new one, and I have a really bad tendency to hang on to old eyeliners and just sit there and do that forever. Just kind of like get stuck in a loop with it. Please, please, please don't be dried out. Please don't be dried out. I've had my ass handed to me by this shit before by getting it and it's dried out. You really don't need all this packaging for just this. But anyways, let's see. Please, please. Okay, it's not. That little tiny line, I just said that. Okay, it's not. I don't have any expectations for my wings, but I feel like they're going to end up being very, very big. And I know what you're thinking. Why are you bothering putting on wings when your eyeshadow looks like that? Trust me when I say I have to. I don't know why, but I have to. I have to. They're probably going to end up being fucking huge. I'm going to be doing them off stream. One track mind. I'm getting ready to stream, so like I'm focused, okay? I'm locked in already. Off camera, because I've already been fucking off for 45 minutes. That's crazy. It is kind of a little bit dry. It is kind of a little bit dry. The pen on my eyelid felt a little bit dry. But because I'm wearing black eyeshadow, I just slapped the shit on there and just moved past it. All right, I need to open my new my new eyelashes and get them cut and get the glue. Where's my trash can at? Oh, don't look inside of my head. I need to get my eyelashes open and get them cut. I'm going to be using the Salon Perfect Soft and Smoky, which is my favorite ones aside from the Dollar Tree ones. I'm going to get these cut. I'm going to get my glue on them. And then after that, I'm going to get my eyeliner on. I'm actually also starting to have to pee a little bit. So I might have to get up and do that too and knock the fucking wind out of me. All right, goddamn. Anyways, we're going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Grip. I got to get some more of this too soon. I'm just trying to use all of it. This is all that's left. I'm just trying to use every drop of it up before I do because I think this shit was like $12. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I need to get a new Fitbit so I can see my fucking heart rate. I need to see it. I get really bad brain fog. One of my favorite things whenever I am filming or streaming is whenever I'm like, guys, I had brain fog so bad yesterday. I sat my phone down to pee and I couldn't find it. And I started crying. And I used to be able to page it hit a button on my Fitbit and it would like let off a signal so that I could find it. Oh my God, I can't breathe. But I don't have my fucking Fitbit anymore. I sat it down. I tore this fucking room up, the bathroom up, like everything. Epps comes up. He's helping me too. He calls it and I'm like, I do this thing because my phone is always muted. Bitch, it's always muted. You're never going to catch me with my phone not muted. I'm still learning the buttons on my 17, which are really fucking confusing. And a lot of times I'll accidentally unmute it, but then I immediately remute it. But listen, I had to sit on the bed with like acting like I'm fucking tracking a deer to like feel around to find it. It got wrapped up in my blanket on the side of the bed. Like it fell on the floor into like a piece of the comforter that was off the side of the bed. I was crying. I felt crazy. Like I sat my fucking phone down to go pee and I couldn't find it. I felt crazy. And I've always like stumbled with my words and stuff like that. Like I've always been like the type of person that'll either start talking and I'll forget what I'm talking about, which is my ADHD. And I fumble a lot with words, which is also my ADHD and my anxiety. But like now it's so fucking bad from brain fog. It's amazing. It's amazing. And whenever I have PMS, it's like worse. Anyways, let's get my fucking eyelashes on. These are going to be drying for a minute. For a minute, guys. And we're just going to have to move on to other steps. And especially this eye. I like packed glue on this lash, but not on this lash, and I don't know why. If one lash is gonna have to be a bum, the other one should also have to be a fucking bum. But no. I need to stop fucking off. It's already 6 o'clock. It's already 6 o'clock. I need to go downstairs and get the boys' stuff ready for their shower and everything. I need to quit. Please dry, bitch. Please dry down. I need new eyelash glue too. Listen, I love this stuff. I really do. It's the Kiss 3D strip lash adhesive. I'm not sure if this is... Oh, that says formaldehyde free. I was like, excuse me? Anyways, I love this stuff. Epps gets it for me sometimes at the Dollar General if he's over at the gym and I need some... And I need some lash glue. It's like $3. But also sometimes it fuses my lashes so hardcore to my fucking eyelid that like when I go to take them off, I like rip my eyelashes off with it. And if I use like oil or like a balm to try to like finesse it off, it still fucking hurts. It still fucking hurts. Oh, by the way, I use the Revlon color stay, blah, 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 to take the ashiness, the crustiness out of my eyelashes before putting my falsies on. I know a lot of people, don't look at the start of my head. I know a lot of people like to put on mascara after they put their falsies on. I don't, because I don't want to put mascara in my eyelashes. You know what I mean? Like they'll put their eyelashes on and then they do their mascara. I use the shit out of my eyelashes. I will wear a set of eyelashes for a fucking month if I can. For a month if I can. As long as they're not causing me pain or like excessively nasty, I will keep wearing them. I don't want to pack, mascara on them. I never have. And I've had people be like, you put your mascara on before your lashes? Yeah, to salvage my lashes. All right, we got to dust this shit off. And by this shit, I mean, oh God. I like how I used packed black eyeshadow around my eyes and had no fallout, but I put my fucking mascara on and it's traveling. You know what? You can stay there. You can live there now. Anyways, I'm not sure that this baking powder is all the way baked. I'm not sure if it's ready to be blended in with my grease, but I'm going to blend it in anyway. I'm using this Milani pressed powder shit. Look at that. I put all that black eyeshadow on and nothing happened. And then I put my fucking mascara on. It did it on this eye too. And it was like, hey, fuck you. All right, let's make ourselves look like a saltine cracker. Just to go back over our makeup with highlighter and blush that has sparkles in it. I actually don't know if I'm going to use my Buttermelt blush or if I'm going to use my ColourPop blush. I might use my ColourPop blush just because I've barely used it. I got it a while ago. Come on. Forehead hair. Listen. Every time somebody tells me you should do your base makeup after your eye makeup because of fallout, how the fuck do you get your foundation around your eyebrows? I have no eyebrows. I mean, I have eyebrows, but they're not, I have to draw. 95% of my eyebrow is not my eyebrow. You know what I mean? That's not real. That's not mine. That's makeup. How do I get the foundation? I like struggle to put powder between my brows. How do I put the fucking foundation? How do I put it here? How do I put it up near the base of my eye without destroying my smoky look? That's just the way that I learned to do it. That's the way that I've done it since I was 11 years old. You know, maybe it's like an old dog's new tricks thing, but like what? That's like 25, 26 years. I can't relearn it. I've tried. It was so comically bad. All right, we're using Buttermelt bronzer and this ColourPop Sweetheart pressed powder shit. Is it called Sweetheart pressed powder blush, or is that the shade? The shade is basically the same fucking shade as me. I can't believe you can see it when I put it on. But yeah, I also, you know what else I can't believe? That I've been using this Buttermelt bronzer for like 3 years and I haven't hit pan yet. I don't know time, like I'm not very good at like telling time, but I know I've had this shit for a long time. And I have not hit pan in it. Like it's probably technically expired and I have not hit pan in it yet. Oops. I'm going to keep using it though. That's the thing. You remember like back in like 2016 or whatever, there was like this phenomenon with people putting their makeup in under like telescopes and shit to like see the germs in it. Bitch, what I can't see won't hurt me. And this comes from somebody that excessively washes their fucking hands. If it don't smell weird, I don't care. I'm actually really, really sad at how quickly the thing that sold me on this shit, made me want it for years, was how cute the packaging is. Look how fucking gross it is. From bouncing around in my makeup bag. But here's the thing, maybe those aesthetic girlies have it, right? The ones that are like, you know what I mean? Like make the aesthetic YouTube shorts of them like arranging their cosmetics, like putting all their blush in one drawer in these acrylic storage bins that they found on Amazon with a link in their bio. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're onto something when they're storing all their stuff separately. Listen, bitch, I have a really bad tendency to organize my stuff and then it becomes disorganized the next time that I use it. So the fact that all of my makeup is in one bag, except for my eyeshadow, is a fucking miracle. Okay, don't push it. I have to piss so bad. I have to piss so fucking bad. But we're going to go ahead and put on my Wet n Wild Chameleon Chrome. I'm not going to put it to the side to show it to you because she's busted as shit. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on with a brush. I know that this stuff works better with your finger, but guys, right at this moment, I do not care. Is it showing up? Probably not. Right at this moment, I do not care. Is this the right brush? I can't read. Yes. God, did I just make the face my dad makes whenever I hand him my phone and I'm like, look at this. And he's like, did I just make that reading my brush? Whatever. You know how it is. Oh, God. Should I put a little bit of this? I feel like you can see the worry on my face that I gotta pee. Should I put a little bit of this on my nose? Because, like, fuck it, why not? I love the look when, like, girls put, like contour the shit out of their nose. Like, put glitter right here. And it looks so cute. I just can't do it. I'm not that bitch. I keep trying to be that bitch. And I'm just not that bitch. You know what? I'm getting ready to try this new Milani lipstick. I might try it with this Essence tattoo stain shit. Because I'm getting ready to stream. Also, shake the shit out of this stuff if you get it. Shake the shit out of it. Let's see. This is the Mad About Mauve? Shit, I don't know. All right. Also, if you get this shit, you can either, yeah, obviously you're free to do whatever you want. You can fucking wipe your ass with it if you want. But if you get it and you decide to use it as a liner and you need to like soften it up or blend it out, then you got to do it quick. If you want to use it on your whole lip and you want to pat it out, you got to do it quick because once she's down, she's down. Okay, let's see. My lips are so fucking dry. Anyways, we are trying the Milani. I don't know if this is a special type that they have, but it's the Matte Naked in the 61 Matte Naked. Reminder, if you go out and you get this, I am wearing a lip stain slash, it's a stain liner stain that I literally like feathered down my whole mouth. So this isn't going to be exactly what it looks like when you get it. smells pretty. It's a little warm. And what pisses me off is when I was looking it up, I specifically typed in cool brown lipstick. Maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know. It's a little warm, kind of. I don't know. Maybe I need to get my wig on. It's all right, I guess. I mean, I like the formula. I like the smell of it, but I'm not sure if I like the color on me. I think the color might be a little too warm. Well, that's disappointing. Back to the fucking drawing board. I gotta find my brush, and I'm thinking I might pin my wig up because it's pissing me off. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I need to go downstairs and get the kids' stuff ready for tonight and tomorrow and do some mom stuff and blah, 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 blah. All right, bye.